So today I'm going to be doing a video I haven't done and I feel like forever. So I want to share with you all the things that I have been loving over the years. A lot of the bottles are empty, so sorry about that. However, at least you know that I truly do love these products. So let's just get right into it. Jumping in really quick, today's video is sponsored by Melanin Haircare. We've got an amazing sale, % off from now until January 28th, so it's ending soon. Travel minis, travel kit, the full travel kit. You can mix and match if you'd like, and you can use them with other discounts. If you ever want to give our products a try, it's an awesome deal to jump in on. Or if you ever want to grab that travel kit at an awesome price, this is the time from now until January 28th. Now back to the video. Starting with the clarifying shampoo, are we surprised at all? Melanin Haircare African Black Soap Reviving Shampoo. It's a clarifying shampoo that gets all the debris and dirt off of my scalp. My hair feels moisturized. It's got tea tree and rosemary, so it's got antibacterial properties as well. There's additional oils and nutrients in there so that once it's rinsed away, it doesn't feel completely stripped. It feels clarified for sure, but your hair looks shiny. The curls are plump and separated, and your hair is perfect and ready for your conditioning treatment. So for clarifying shampoos, the African Black Soap Reviving Shampoo is my favorite. So now let's talk about moisturizing shampoos. These are great like weekly shampoos. You can use them multiple times a week if you're somebody who likes to wash your hair twice a week or 3 times a week, or however many times that you personally enjoy washing your hair. But it's great to have a moisturizing shampoo in between clarifying. This is the Paul Mitchell Bond RX shampoo. I was introduced to this product while at a trade show. What I was attracted to was the Bond RX, that it strengthens and protects, and never pigeonhole myself to like natural hair products only or black hair products only. If I see that there's an ingredient in a product that I am interested in, I'm trying it. That's how I'm able to discover so many different products. That's how I discovered the Terra Essentials Clay Wash back in the day. That was never marketed towards black women or curly hair or natural hair. And I was like, I'm gonna give it a try because this is super interesting. Same thing happened with this Paul Mitchell Bond RX shampoo. It actually came in a kit, and I love the treatment that came in the kit as well, and I'll talk about that later. It's very moisturizing. My hair feels nourished, moisturized, clean, and strengthened. It's a great balanced shampoo that gives you a little bit of everything while not clarifying and stripping your hair too much. We're moving through fast, guys. We're gonna move on to conditioning and hair treatments. So the first product on this list is kind of a mix between a cleanser and a hair treatment. It's the Aztec Clay Indian Healing Bentonite Clay Powder. Now this is literally just bentonite clay in a jar. I love bentonite clay. I've been using it for probably a decade now. The only reason that I'm featuring this exact brand is because it's readily available in the grocery store. So this is kind of a mix between a conditioning treatment and a clarifying treatment, but I've really been enjoying bentonite clay. The Melanin Haircare Multi-Use Pure Oil Blend. If you didn't know, Melanin Haircare is my product line, so obviously I like the products. I wouldn't have made them and be selling them if I didn't like them, so you can expect to see Melanin Haircare products on this list. I hope you don't mind. The Melanin Haircare Multi-Use Pure Oil Blend. This is the travel size. This is literally like a cult favorite. It's got so many amazing scalp and hair beneficial oils, and what really makes this oil blend super special is that it's non-oily, it's non-greasy, so it soaks into your hair and skin almost like a serum. This is on the hair treatments list because you can use it in so many different ways. I'll use it for like a daily scalp massage. I'll use it to protect my ends during the week. You can use it as a pre-poo in addition to your conditioner. You can use it to seal in products, like if you're using a twist cream or a curl cream on a wash and go or a twist out. Men can use it on their beards. You can use it on your body after a shower. And again, it's non-oily, so it just soaks right in and leaves your skin and your hair and your scalp super smooth and soft. I also love to use this to re-moisturize my hair when I'm doing like a silk press, because you know your hair gets dry, you don't want to put water on it, you don't want it to revert, but because this soaks into the hair, it softens it and it adds a little bit of sleekness and smoothness and shine. It kind of replenishes your hair and gives you that moisture when you're needing it without reverting the hair. So obviously Multi-Use Pure Oil Blend had to be on this list. It's a cult favorite. Like, you literally can only find the travel one right now, but we're working on getting the full size back in stock. If it's not in stock already, I'll put on the screen. I have to go pick up more product. Okay, sorry, but this is my leave-in conditioner. I'm hitting bottom of this jar. I'm sorry, I had to wash my hair, but the Melanin Haircare Multi-Use Softening Leave-In Conditioner can be used 7 different ways. You can use it to pre-poo the hair as a rinse-out conditioner as well. So after you shampoo, it soaks into the hair to soften, detangle, adds a sleekness, its smoothness. You can also use it to deep condition if you want, and you can use it as a leave-in conditioner. So if you ever used a conditioner that you fell in love with and was like, oh man, I don't want to rinse this out, I wish I could keep this in my hair, this is the conditioner that you can do it with. It's a multi-use softening leave-in conditioner from Melanin Haircare, and this is again another cult favorite. I need to go pick up more. That one is currently available on the site, I know for sure. For deep conditioners, the Melanin Haircare Plumping Deep Conditioner. Now this is just more of an extensive strengthening, moisturizing treatment. While the leave-in conditioner can be used as a deep conditioner if you need it to, the Plumping Deep Conditioner is specifically for deep conditioning. And so it's got fenugreek in there, biotin, pea proteins, pumpkin and bamboo, hyaluronic acid. It's an amazing treatment to use right before you do a flat iron set. It's going to help strengthen your hair to protect it from any heat that's going to be on it. It reinforces the elasticity in your hair, and then also the natural ingredients like fenugreek, pumpkin, they add the sleekness and they add shine to your hair. It's a really luxurious deep conditioner treatment. So when you put it in, your hair drinks it up and it absorbs into the hair, and you can feel like the sleekness of it. From Melanin Haircare, of course, as well, and that is also available on our site right now. And I'm also going to add in the Paul Mitchell Bond RX treatment, and this is another great leave-in conditioner treatment. It's got that like thick coating feel that a lot of people really like in deep conditioners. It's really thick, very rich, and my hair feels soft when I rinse it out, and I enjoyed it, so putting it on the list. The last hair treatment on here I'm going to add is my favorite permanent hair color. Now I do have gray hairs that I dye, my gray money pieces, if you will. I used to love showing my gray. I don't anymore. Okay, so now I'm dyeing them, and this is the color that I like to use. It's the Rusk Deep Shine in number 2, and I did an entire video showing how I like to use this product. Really, I was just looking for something that would do 100% gray coverage, and this was a product that I tried. It worked really well. The color matched my natural color, and so I stuck with it. It's called a Pure Pigment Conditioning Cream Color. I like the idea of reinforcing conditioning treatments while coloring my hair. With that being said, you are mixing it with a developer, and so obviously it's a chemical treatment. It's not going to be nourishing for your hair, but I added it onto this list because this is a list of my favorite hair products, hair tools, and this is the hair color that I always use. And I know that some people might ask that, so I can redirect them to this video. Let's talk about hair prep products. So these are all products that you would use to prep your hair for styling, okay? So I'm gonna share some of my favorite heat protectant products in order of how I would use them. So I've got literally a product for every situation. My first favorite product is the Color Wow Dream Coat. I learned to use this in cosmetology school, actually at the same time that it was blowing up on TikTok. I love using this product when I'm doing a silk press on my hair. It just helps to condense the frizz, and it helps to prevent against humidity. I've been saying that I'm going to share my silk press routine, and I will. I'm sorry, it's just there's a lot going on behind the scenes, but when I do share that, I will be using this product. But this is my favorite product to use for a silk press that allows my silk press to last a really long time. And it also has heat protectant properties as well, which a lot of people don't talk about. It's also a great heat protectant. I have a different heat protectant, as I'm mentioning right now, for every step. If I'm using heat, I'm gonna use a heat protectant at every single step. If I'm silk pressing, this is the first step that I'm adding a heat protectant. And also it's lightweight, so it doesn't add a lot of weight onto your hair and still allows your hair to move. This is not a silk press, this is a blowout. So don't judge it. I used a brush, okay? A blowout brush. So this is not a silk press. And I'm not claiming it to be one. Okay, I'm just doing like a blowout. I'll reach for this product. This is the IGK Good Behavior 4-in-1 Prep Spray. It is a detangler, a 24-hour frizz control, and it has a heat protectant up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is a product that I just fell in love with. Lightweight, but also moisturized. This is a product that could be like a leave-in conditioner for some hair types. Not my hair type, but for some hair types, it can be a leave-in conditioner. However, I really enjoyed this as just a heat protectant. So if I'm doing a silk press, I'm not using a leave-in conditioner because I need my hair to move. If I'm doing like a blowout for a twist out, I'm gonna put a leave-in conditioner on there. I'm probably gonna rinse it out and just have a little bit on there, but I'm gonna use a leave-in conditioner, and then I'm also going to use the Good Behavior 4-in-1 Prep Spray, which has additional moisturizing properties, and it protects your hair up to 450 degrees. So when I'm blow drying my hair, I don't have to worry about it. It also helps to detangle. It's a really great product to put on your hair before brushing it through. It really does help to loosen up the knots. So I really love this product. I've talked about it in a few videos, but yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. I buy it all the time. Of course, this one's empty. All these products are empty. been using all these products. My last heat protectant that I want to talk about is the Goldwell Just Smooth Thermal Spray Serum. So this is the last step of heat protectant that I would use. This is an amazing lightweight spray. It's not moisturizing. It goes on like a fine mist over your hair, and this is something that I would use prior to flat ironing. You can also use this prior to blowing out your hair, but especially when flat ironing, I would apply this to every single section before I flat iron, and it protects the hair up to 392 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't 450, but it does a really great job of, in my opinion, protecting the hair cuticle and then also adding a really great shine and sleekiness to your hair. So it's like a cross between a shine spray and a heat protectant, and it's lightweight, so it's amazing for silk presses. So give it a try. It's amazing. You might be able to buy it at Ulta. I'm not sure, but if you have a hookup on Cosmoprof, that's where you can get it. Sponsor me, Goldwell, okay? Because this is like my 6th bottle of this. Moving on to hairstylers. Are we surprised that the Twist Elongating Style Cream is on this list? I've got other jars here in the back that I'm using as decoration, but again, this is just to show you I use my products, okay? Like, I use my products. The Twist Elongating Style Cream is my favorite hair styler because it does so many amazing things. My main styles that I like to do are twist outs, bantu knots, and a wash and go. You can use this product for all 3 of those styles. You can use it on dry hair or wet hair. So if you're using it for a wash and go, you're gonna rake it through. It's not going to be like a gel. It's gonna give you a very soft clumping hold. Your hair is going to be soft and nourished looking and natural. And so I really love that for like a nice, natural, voluminous wash and go. I love using this for twist outs, especially when I've blown out my hair prior to the twist out. And that's what I'm planning to do next, which is why my hair looks like this. I haven't styled it yet. Somebody asked me in my last video, what's a good product to use for twist outs that won't revert your hair? The Melanin Haircare Twist Elongating Style Cream. Now you can use it on a wet twist out and it's gonna help clump that curl. It's gonna give you like a super curly wash and go look. But if you want a nice sleek, smooth, shiny twist out, you can use this on blown out hair and you can twist it up and it's not going to turn your hair back wet. It's going to maintain that stretched look and just give it a very silky, smooth appearance as it conforms into that twist out or braid out definition. And then lastly, for bantu knots, it's amazing. At its core, it's a texture cream. So it helps you to hold a texture no matter what you're trying to style it with. If you're trying to hold a wash and go texture, you've got curls, coils going to help you hold that texture. If you're trying to create a twist out or braid out texture, it's going to help you hold that texture, and it's going to help you do that in a way that's not sticky. It doesn't feel sticky. It just feels smooth and natural and like just supple. And so it's just really one of my favorite cream products because it's just got so many different uses and it works amazing across all of them. All right, so if I'm looking for like a little bit more hold, especially when I'm traveling for events, because you never know what the weather is going to be like in another city or another state, and like I really can't risk looking crazy in photos. Usually when I'm traveling for an event, I'm wearing a wash and go, and what I'll do is I will use a gel or a mousse to set that wash and go because it's not going to break a cast. The humidity usually doesn't affect it, but if it does affect it, it's going to make it look like a voluminous wash and go. And so the first product that I love to use for that is, of course, the Dew Mousse Def Foam, which I just absolutely love. I've got tons of videos about this texture foam. It's amazing. It glides through the hair beautifully. It gives you a nice cast on your hair, and it's very easy to apply. Okay, so when it comes to gels, I obviously like my flaxseed gel. It's a homemade hair gel that I've been just talking about for decades. And so that's my favorite all natural gel. But if you're gonna pick one up from the store, you can't go wrong with a Main Choice gel. This one is the Main Choice Crystal Orchid Biotin Infused Styling Gel. The Main Choice gels tend to be pretty similar. They all have really great spreadability. They've all got really great hold. And I love the fact that they don't cause like a white cast on the hair. They don't flake. They're just very moisturizing. So you really can't go wrong with really any of the Main Choice styling gels. They probably all have very similar bases, and that's why. But yeah, this is one of my favorite just because it has biotin in it. Oh, one other gel that I really enjoyed was the Curlsmith Hydro Style Flexi Gel. And again, I really enjoy this gel for the spreadability. I'd say that these two gels are very different. The Main Choice gel, I think it really excels when you're doing like a slick back bun, or you're doing like a braided or twisted style, like something where you're styling dry hair or like putting wet hair in a ponytail or a bun. It's a thicker gel, whereas the Hydro Style Flexi Gel is more of a thinner gel. And so I really like this for like wash and goes because it spreads really easily throughout my curls. I feel like it would be too wet to use like as a slick back bun. Like it would take forever for my hair to dry using this, which is why I would prefer to use the Main Choice gel for that. But for like a wash and go, this is a really great product for that. All right, guys, we're almost done with the hair products. I told you this was going to be a lot. I'm trying to move through this real fast. Curl Spray Refreshers, there's really only one that I've used that I've actually enjoyed. It's the Camille Rose Rosemary Water Daily Strengthening Mist. Yeah, it smells medicinal to me. I'm somebody who loves DIY. If you've tried Melanin Haircare, you probably know. But if I'm using something that has like spearmint or rosemary or tea tree, I want to smell that in the product. I want to smell what I'm using. When I use this, I smell peppermint. I smell the rosemary. I smell the ingredients, and therefore it makes me feel like I'm getting what I wanted out of the product. Not only that, but the spray is nice and even. It helps me to refresh my curls. And if I'm like in between washes and my scalp starts to itch, I spray a little bit of this on the area. I might follow up with a little bit of the Maltese Pro Oil Blend to seal that down, and then I'm good for like another day. So this is really great product in between wash days, but also to treat your scalp as well. This is one of my favorite hairsprays to use, which is a Bed Head Flexi Head Strong Flexible Hold Hairspray. It's just a really great product to use. You've got an updo style or a flexi rod set or a perm rod set. It holds my hair in place, but my hair is also able to move. I most often use this if I'm going to like an event. It's like not too hard, but it's like the perfect amount of hold. This one that you guys have seen a million times is the Color Wow Root Cover Up. If you color your hair, you know that you will put the color on your hair and you will feel fresh, and then like in a week you've got roots again. I do enjoy coloring my hair, but I don't want to put too many chemicals on my hair, and so using this root cover up powder really extends the time in between my colors so I can avoid having to do too many chemical treatments. And so I'll usually dye my hair maybe like once every month and a half, and in between that I'm coloring my roots with the Color Wow Root Cover Up Powder, which I've mentioned and showed in so many of my videos. I've probably got every single blow dryer known to man in my house, and so these are the ones that I continuously reach for over and over and over again. It was getting too hot. I had to put my hair up. The Reveraverse blow dryer, which I have loved since this blow dryer came out. I now have the new one, but I mean, both generations of the blow dryer are amazing. And if you're somebody who just cannot handle trying to orient a blow dryer or just don't have that skill set whatsoever, this is literally such a no-nonsense way to stretch your hair to get that blowout look without having to do any effort. Like you literally just hold it to your head and it will blow dry your hair. It's almost like the tension method. So like your hair is being pulled while simultaneously being blown out. It is a little bit pricey, but I do notice that they have sales all the time. So it's a really great option as well if you just want to do your hair without having to think about it, because you literally just stand there and the blow dryer does all the work for you. I once had this on a products I do not like list. The next blow dryer that I absolutely love is the Dyson. I know. I get it. I said I didn't like it. Let me explain. After having gone to cosmetology school, I understand now why I did not like the Dyson. When I was first using it, they had this attachment, and I didn't really know how to successfully do a blowout with this attachment. I knew nothing about a round brush. It just blew my hair out faster than I had the skill set to style it. I learned how to use, number one, this attachment and a round brush, but number two, I received this, and this changed everything. If you have a Dyson with a comb attachment, you got the world, okay? Because this is such a powerful blowout tool for afro hair, because when you're blowing out afro textured hair, timing is everything. You want to blow out the hair faster than it can revert or frizz up. And so because the Dyson is so quick at blowing out the hair, and because they now have this comb attachment, it literally is, this is the first step to my silk press. And again, when I share that video, you will see that, to quickly smooth my hair down without it reverting. And then I'll switch to another blow dryer, because I do stand by my first review of the Dyson saying that it does dry the hair out. But what I've noticed with the Dyson is that you can use it strategically, so that you just use it to smooth the hair down, And then once you get it smooth, then you can switch to another blow dryer that will be a little bit more gentle. And I'll talk about that blow dryer after. With all that being said, I love my Dyson now. And I am so sorry, Dyson. I didn't know any better. You didn't have a comb attachment at that time though, okay? Just to my defense, okay? Because I really love using it with the comb attachment specifically. It's an amazing blow dryer for a cosmetologist, no matter what the hair texture. Love my Dyson. I know that was shocking. I know. Woo! I ripped the Band-Aid off. Oh my God, I've been holding that in, you guys. It feels so good to say I love Dyson. Oh, because I did not like that blow dryer before. I love it now. I love it now. I got two different Babyliss Pros. I have the blue one and then I have this one. And I love this to finish my silk press blowout. I'll use this in conjunction with my Olivia Garden round brush. My hair is smooth, baby. My hair is silky smooth before I even done my flat iron. This is the Babyliss Pro Titanium blow dryer. I love this blow dryer. It's not too heavy. I use this specifically when I'm doing a silk press in conjunction with my Dyson. So yes, I do use two blow dryers when I'm doing a silk press. So this is a very long list of blow dryers that I understand that I am very privileged to have access to. Some of them I purchased myself for review purposes for my channel. Some of them I was given. And so when I'm showing you these blow dryers, I'm not saying that you need to buy all these. I'm just saying here's the blow dryers that I like to use and for why. Depending on what you enjoy doing to your hair, maybe one of these will work into your repertoire. So just putting that out there because I know that when I start talking about more than one blow dryer, you can tend to feel like you need to have all of them. You don't need to have all of these tools. Like, choose one, you know? But when I do a silk press, I use a flat iron, and my favorite flat iron is a Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium. This thing is so smooth. It's very lightweight. The heat is always even. Like, I never have an issue with this thing overheating. I really enjoy using this for my silk presses. It's just very reliable. It's really great for textured hair. Just use small sections and you'll be gravy. I'm gonna make this super fast and easy. For detangling my curls, I will go the wide tooth comb, and then I like my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. I do have that one that looks like the Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush, but it kind of like moves. That's like super popular. I just kept seeing it everywhere and everywhere. So I decided to give it a try, and I truly do not like that brush. It's great for my daughter's hair. Olivia has similar hair pattern to mine. She's like a 4A, but her hair is like more silky, and so the blades don't get caught in her hair. It's fine for her hair. For my hair, I have more coarse hair. It's not as silky as her hair. That brush is like way too flexible. I really enjoy the Felicia Leatherwood brush more because it's just more stiff. My hair needs a little bit more structure and a little bit more hardness. The other brush is kind of just like pulling with my curl. Like if it got stuck on a curl, it would just like go down with it. And I'm like, no, like be stiff so the curl will come out. So all that to say, I've tried the other detangling brush, but I still prefer this one. And it's not just because it's Felicia's brush, it's because I actually tried it and I like Felicia's better. And then of course my Olivia Garden round brush. This is my favorite round brush. It's got a metal surface. The bristles are nice and stiff. This is again something that you want to practice with before using on your hair, especially if you have curly or textured hair. But I'll show you how I use this when I do my silk press video, which is still on my list to do. But yeah, the brand that I always can rely on is the Olivia Garden, and you can get this at most Cosmoprof stores. All right guys, so that's my full list of my favorite hair products and hair tools of 2023. I'm going to try and keep up to date with my yearly favorites list. I used to do it every single year, and I just got so busy after I launched my brand. All the products that I mentioned will be linked in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that this helped, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!